welcome to the annual European Debtwire Forum here at the Dorchester, London. It's now in its 5th consecutive year and it's fastly becoming an important event for senior members of the leveraged credit community to meet and discuss the future developments in debt restructuring.
I think the panelists explained that Basel III had a big influence on the market, that obviously the banks were less present, that the CLO market was not coming back anytime soon, in contrast to the US market, which has been very active this year. And so we feel good. There are signs of the fact that it will be possible to raise new CLOs, but not in the kind of volume or magnitude that it used to be the case in Europe.
I suspect the next year or two is going to be very similar to what we've seen over the last couple of years. Extend and pretend will be alive and well. There will be a lot of that sort of thing. Restructuring of restructurings will start to happen because deals that were done 2 or 3 years ago are now running into difficulty because the anticipated uptick in the economies, which will enable people to increase their sales and hopefully profits, is just not going to happen.
Banks are deleveraging, some say between 400 and 700 billion in real estate over the next admittedly 4 or 5 years and beyond. The alternative capital providers, yes, they're there, but how much dry powder do they have and how are they going to spend it? We don't expect this to be something that is resolved within 2 or 3 years. It's 3 to 5 years and beyond.
The mispricing was partly driven by the rating agencies. They attach a big importance to where the company is incorporated rather than where the earnings are generated. So now my argument is that where earnings are generated is far more important.
I would say this event is quite different from the others insofar as it's much larger in scale, right across the investment community from banks to alternate fund managers. That makes it very different from most of the other events that take place. It's also pan-European, and I think that means that the scope of the debate is entirely different.
It's very interesting to hear the different points of views from people who run funds as opposed to lawyers and advisors.
The main benefit is the cross-pollination of ideas from all of the different advisors.
You can share the view, you hear what other people's views are that are in the market, that are specialists in the area, to get a sense of where the market is going, what the main issues are.
It's good to know what's going on in the market and especially what the experts think may happen in the next year.
Quality of the panellists up on the stage.
Very well attended, always great mix of people to talk to from all sides of the table, I should say.